Hi there, it's David from Outdoor World Direct here. I just wanted to do a quick video in relation to UV degradation and what's going to happen if you leave your tent out in the sun for too long, or if your tent's just getting a little bit old and past its sell-by date and it's kind of ready for retirement. So 70 Denier tents are a lightweight fabric. They're perfect for touring, they're perfect for throwing in the car for the weekend and off we go. They're not ideal for long-term pitching. If you pitch them for long terms, and I'm talking like just relentlessly pitching it and not taking it down after each trip, just leaving it up somewhere, you're going to get what's happened to this tent, which is extensive fading, rips and tears. It's just had its lifetime. Also, before I show you when we get into this, I just want to say, you're going to see the brand on the side. Disregard it, ignore the branding of it, because this could happen to any brand that does 70 Denier, 150 Denier products, because it's just the fabric, it's what it's designed to do. And really, if you want in long-term pitching options, you want to be looking at canvas, like tencate type fabrics, which are going to last longer and they're designed for longer term pitching. But I must stress that a tent is a temporary pitching solution. It's not, it's a temporary shelter. It's not for long term pitching anyway. Right, so we can get into it. I'm going to quickly show you this tent and what's happened to it and why it's not a manufacturing issue. So if you look at here, we've got the green and the grey. If we pull back this pelmet here, you're going to see the original coloration of the tent. That's what it originally looked like, and that's what it's gone to. Okay, this hasn't happened over a weekend. This has happened over a period of time. The grey, if I can quickly show you, because a couple of guiding points have gone on the back somewhere. There we go. Okay, here you go. That's the original grey, because it's had some cover. That's what you've got to now. So this is classic UV degradation, but why I think this might make quite a good video, because this is really going to show you. Pull this flat back, and all of a sudden what you've got is you've got the bit that's been covered, and it's just where my finger's going to be. There you go. So that shows you everything you need to know really about how long this has probably been up, and I'm going to guess anywhere between 8 and 16 weeks really. And as a result of that, what you're going to get is breakdown in fabric. Okay, that would never happen in manufacturing, that type of rip. That's the fabric becoming brittle and weak and tearing. And it's evidenced because it's not just in one place, it's kind of happening everywhere on a tent. And the most kind of obvious area is always the roof panel. So let's quickly show you that. There's one there, and there's one somewhere around there you go. So we're getting little rips and tears everywhere on the tent, unfortunately. And as a result, it's breaking down. Now, a lot of people might say, well, that's the fabric, and the fabric must be too weak. But if you look at other components, there you go. You can see the steel is rusting as well. So it just really looks like it's had a really good lifetime at some point in this tent. It's been left up somewhere, is probably my best guess. And also the guy lines as well, the colours and the fading. So you're going to see two different colours here of guy line. They were the same colour originally. So my best guess is that the sun has had longer to expose that guy line and the guy line on the other side than it has on the back. So the sun's risen on one side of the tent and it's set on the other, and that's why I think it's been permanently pitched. Obviously I can't confirm because I've no idea what's happened to this tent once it's left our building. So we sent this back to the manufacturer, and what did they say? They said, well, it's UV degradation, we don't cover it under warranty. And the reason they don't cover that under warranty is because the way they see it is that the tent has had a lifetime. It's been used to within an inch of its life. The great thing about fabric is it kind of tells us what's happened to a tent. If you pack it away wet, we're going to see mold. If it's been packed away long term wet, if you leave it in the sun, it's going to fade and it's going to go like this. So if you are looking for something longer term that you're going to leave up, or you're going away for months at a time, or you're in much stronger climates where, the south of France and Spain and places like that, Italy, where the sun is much stronger, I'd be looking at cotton personally, or I'd be looking at heavy duty polyesters and tencate fabrics, which are designed to last longer. I wouldn't be looking at 70 Denier because I just don't think it's suitable for that kind of climate. It doesn't mean this isn't a good product. It fits a purpose, and we sell thousands of 70 Denier product, and the amount that come back with UV degradation is actually really minimal. It's just designed for lightweight, short-term camping. That's all it's designed for. So don't go leaving it in the garden, because this is what's going to be your end result.